Tiny.
I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be? The future is not ours to see. The future's not ours to see. It's up to there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Let's face the music and dance. Before me, the only one my arms can hold. The only one my arms can hold. I heard somebody. You will find to be narrow of mind if you're younger and harder by far to be younger and hard.